Hi guys, welcome back for another video. So I guess today's video is about Serena Williams and her boo thing. I am so happy for our sis that she found somebody who loves her, obviously adores her, thinks the world of her, and wanted to put a ring on it. And I would be happy for any sister who found a man who loved and respected them, irrespective of where this person was from, respected you and loved you enough to put a ring on it. Well, from a lot of black men, they were saying that, she could easily have found a black man to marry her. There were plenty of, tech black men who would marry her, etc. And, the only people who showed any love for Serena were black men. And then, of course, the rebuttal was, well, if all these black men were showing so much love for her, why have none of them stepped up to the plate and, put a ring on it? And why is it down to this white guy, effectively to want to wife her up? Well, I guess for me, I am happy that our sis has found a man who loves her. I am team black women 100%. I want black women to be happy, to be loved, to be cherished, and to find relationships where, they can thrive and flourish. And she has found a man that evidently she feels can do that for her. Now, nobody knows whether black men have asked Serena Williams to marry them before. Maybe she said no. I mean, we're all speculating here because nobody knows her. I don't know her. I've never even met her. The only time I ever saw her was at Wimbledon. And even then, she was on a giant screen. So I was in the same vicinity as her, but I sure as hell never actually, had eye contact with her. So I don't know her. And we're all speculating here. So really, all we can, speculate and surmise that is probably fairly accurate is that she loves this guy and, obviously wants to marry him because, she's broadcasted it on social media that, she's in love with this guy. Sorry, excuse me, I'm quite thirsty. So yeah, I'm really happy for our sis. But what I guess for me, a lot of the arguments around the fact that, a black woman like Serena could have found a wealthy black man to marry her, I think those arguments don't feel genuine to me because let's be real here, right? Serena is a dark-skinned, extremely thick, athletic looking woman, very pretty, but she's not the typical prototype of a black wealthy man's wife is let's just be real here, a Instagram prototype, which is effectively a very slim, kind of has not like a massive butt, but has a bit of meat, in the back area, tiny waist, and above all, exotic, slightly racially ambiguous looking, blackish, maybe not black chick with curly hair. All right, that's the prototype that is considered, for a black man as his ideal. You look at every single basketball player, well, not every single one, but most of the ones in the NBA, you look at the ones in baseball, you look at the ones that are not in, the sports field, but maybe in entertainment. And you look at the ones that, if they're not in entertainment and they are in, say, the business or finance world, quite a lot of them they don't even have the racially ambiguous looking wives. They just have straight up white wives. Okay. So for Serena, it feels like I cannot believe it when people say that she could have found a black man to marry her who was on her level. First of all, this woman is worth $150 million or $175 million or whatever the figure is. It's over $150 million. Okay. This woman is the first of many things within her, her area. She's the first of so many things, right? So the idea that, first of all, that she could find a man, right, that would be on her level, i.e. earning as much as she is, or, is as famous as she is as celebrated as she is going to be very difficult to begin with, okay? And then for her to find a black man that looking how she looks, who was on her level that would marry her, I just think like the likelihood of that is just so slim. And that is why, you know, not even just a black man, but for any man, right? For her to find a man that would be on her level would be extremely hard. But I think even where there were opportunities to find a black man that was on her level, I think the pickings were slim as to the ones that would not only be on her level, but would also want to wife her, because she doesn't fit the mold of, you know, the thing that, you know, they would put up on a pedestal and say, yeah, this is my wife. So that's why I think she's ended up with this, O'Hanahan guy. A lot of black women were kind of saying that, you know, she's kind of downgraded by marrying a guy that's only worth 6 million, okay? You know, this is not like, when we say downgrade, right? We're not talking about like, you know, the woman who makes, you know, 100 grand a year marrying the guy that makes $25 a year, right? So there's going to be a huge difference in the way in which their lifestyles and the things that their lifestyles will be able to afford them, right? Once you're a millionaire and, you know, you're kind of like in the 6 million figure of millionaire, you know, the things that you're going to be able to afford, you know, pretty much are going to be roughly around the same things that, you know, 150 million woman can, you know, afford, right? So you're going to be going on private jets. Maybe you're not going to be going every day. Certainly if you earn $150 million, you know, you're probably not going to be going on private jets on a regular basis, but, you know, you're going to be enjoying some of this luxury. So I think they're pretty much equally yoked in terms of the things they can afford. Obviously she can afford a lot more of those things. She can probably afford to go and drop 10 billion on, you know, a Learjet or whatever, whereas he, you know, he might have to, you know, move some money from the checking account to, you know, from the savings account to the checking account, or, you know, he might just have to put something on it, you know, just put a little bit on it. But ultimately, you know, they're sort of mingling in the same circle. So I don't actually think she's, you know, downgraded. And also she's married a tech guy. You know, the guy is smart. You know, who doesn't want an intelligent man? Maybe he's not like, you know, physically, you know, much to look at, but bottom line is the guy, you know, it's not, I mean, she's not doing that badly in terms of, you know, choosing him as, you know, her future husband. So for me, ultimately, I'm happy for our sis, and, you know, I'm really sad to see the reactions from so many people, which kind of were inevitable, really, to be fair. But I'm happy that, you know, she's happy, and, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, her ring finally, and also looking forward to, you know, seeing, you know, how they get on in life, and, you know, if they have kids, I'm looking forward to seeing those kids, and, you know, I'll be watching, you know, and I'll be rooting for her every single Wimbledon. And yeah, everybody just get over it. So if you guys have any comments or any thoughts as well on this subject, then please drop them in the comment box and I'll be sure to reply. Thanks guys, bye.